Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Tuesday Mahoney, your HBCU Administrator, as well as your author. Before we get started today, let me emphasize that everything that I do and the time that I spend is all about moving the culture forward. That is why I'm doing this amazing series on historically Black colleges and universities known as HBCUs. Yes, so that you could understand the impact, the influence, and the benefits of considering a historically Black college or university within your college choice. So before we get started, let me remind you that historically Black colleges and universities are institutions of higher education in the United States that were established before the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And the intent, of course, primarily was for serving, and still is, African Americans throughout the community, as well as expand into some diverse areas. So we're excited about that. Most of the institutions were founded before the American Civil War and are concentrated in the Southern United States. So I want to take you through a tour of HBCUs throughout the United States. They're located in 9 states. There's over 101 active HBCUs at this time, so you will know the difference. So we're doing the series, The Best Black Colleges. And of course, today we're focusing on Georgia. Yes, the best Black colleges in Georgia. So if you want to find out about all of the Black colleges and where they're located, follow this series, like and subscribe to my channel right now so you won't miss a moment of it. But we're going to cover Georgia today, the mighty state of Georgia, and all of its great HBCUs. So let's get started. All right, everyone, we are actually going to reference the uncf.org's website. They have a wonderful landmark study that was commissioned by UCF, focused on HBCUs, making America strong. And of course, they're providing some positive economic impacts regarding historically Black colleges and universities. So please check out their website. Once again, UNCF has contributed in a mighty way to HBCUs over the years. And I just wanted to show them homage by sharing their information here today. So we're talking about Georgia's HBCUs. And so the state of Georgia actually has 9 historically Black colleges and universities. And it's amazing to know that these HBCUs contribute to the economic impact in such a mighty way. So $1.3 billion HBCUs have contributed to regarding total economic impact. And of course, as far as jobs created and held by HBCU graduates in the state of Georgia, it's over 12,040 jobs. And then $9.1 billion in lifetime earnings from HBCU graduates in the state of Georgia. So if you don't know now that HBCUs are influential in this country, I hope you're getting it today. So let's explore the 9 historically Black colleges in Georgia, and they are here. They are Albany State University, Clark Atlanta University, whoop whoop, go Panthers, Fort Valley State University, Interdenominational Theological Center, Morehouse College, Morehouse School of Medicine, Paine College, and Savannah State University, as well as Spelman College. So these are all of the 9 HBCUs that we're going to visit today. We're going over to their webpage so I can introduce you to their website, because once again, as a prospective college student or as an adult returning back to school, you want to take advantage of all of the resources available on these HBCUs websites because they are extremely comprehensive. So let's take our virtual tour. We're going to start off, of course, with Albany State University, and it's so important for me to do this series because I want to say the names of all 101 HBCUs in the country throughout this series. I want you to meet every single one of these institutions so that you can be well-rounded in your choice when deciding to go off to college. So Albany State University is an HBCU located in Albany, Georgia, with an enrollment of 4,415 students at this time. Their total tuition runs around $6,140 for in-state, and out-of-state about $18,000. So here's Albany's webpage. And of course, I already see that they have an amazing College of Health Professions. They have the College of Business and Professional Studies and the College of Arts and Sciences. So once again, on this series, I am trying to connect you with not only learning more about the HBCU, but also just exposing you to their degree programs. So if you're searching for a degree program, you want to look for academics or academic affairs. So I hope I'm teaching you something today. Here is Albany State. They offer certificates that are just one-year program tracks, which is phenomenal. They have addictive counseling, computer technology, emergency medical service, histology, interesting, medical coding. So these are one-year certificate programs if you're out in that area. They also offer associate level programs, which are 2-year. So a lot of people don't realize that earning your 2-year degree could actually get you ready for the workforce faster than any other degree if you're in the right area. So here, for example, at Albany State, they offer dental hygiene, health information tech, medical lab, nursing. These are 2-year associate degrees. So check out Albany State if you're in that area, university in Georgia, because these are ready to work credentials. Not only that, they continue their degree options with bachelor's programs. Those are 4-year program opportunities. They cover everything from your basic general education. They have an English history, mass communications, psychology, sociology, visual arts, even a bachelor's in nursing, registered nursing, BSN, or some interdisciplinary studies. And it goes on and on and on. Forensic science is another bachelor's I hadn't seen a lot. And of course, education. So definitely take a look at Albany State, and then master's degrees in education, criminal justice, and even nursing and social work. So if you're in the Albany State area, if you want to go to school in Georgia, check out Albany State, because it looks like they have a full range of tracks that you can follow from the certificate all the way up to the master's level. Excellent. Let's check out our next Georgia HBCU. One of my absolute favorites. I am an alumni of Clark Atlanta University. I actually attended 2 HBCUs, one in Louisiana. Go check out the Louisiana link. You'll find out what that is. And then Clark Atlanta. I graduated from Clark Atlanta with my bachelor's degree. And I'm telling you right now, the spirit of HBCUs cannot be surpassed. I'm just here to say, if you haven't experienced an HBCU, you should go check one out. Especially as an African American in this country, your life will be changed. So Clark Atlanta University is an HBCU located in Atlanta, Georgia, with an enrollment of 3,941 students at this time. Their tuition runs $18,900, and that is for in-state students. And here's Clark Atlanta. What a portfolio of great opportunities. So they have the School of Arts and Sciences, the School of Business, School of Education, School of Social Work is one of the most prominent programs in the country for HBCUs. So I know that they offer social work degrees all the way up to doctoral levels. So don't just only think about your four-year degree, think about your master's and your doctoral degree. So if you're looking to go back to school, go back at an HBCU, get that spirit and that support all the way through at HBCUs. So Clark Atlanta, Georgia. Clark Atlanta is a member of the Atlanta University Center Consortium. And so we will visit the additional colleges that are actually in that consortium. So once again, more about their programs, you want to go to the academic school, which we are now. And then of course you click on the various programs that they offer. So check out Clark Atlanta. I enjoyed it. And I wouldn't trade the experience for the world simply because it was an HBCU. Okay, our next Georgia college is going to be, Georgia HBCU is going to be Morehouse College. So we're very proud of Morehouse. It is a brotherhood of men on a mission to lead lives of consequence. So I appreciate Morehouse College. For our Black or African-American males or just males in general. Morehouse College produces men of distinction. Some of the top leaders in the country, really in the world, were graduates of Morehouse. So they have a total enrollment of 2,200 students. On average, they are located also in Atlanta, Georgia, in the Atlanta University Center. Their tuition runs to up to $23,520 for students. They have a 14-to-1 ratio. Let's see here, 85% credits taught by full-time PhD tenured professors. Awesome. Morehouse is determined for you, definitely for young men to take advantage of the opportunity. So here is their beautiful website. And here's a sky view of Atlanta, Georgia, which houses the largest cluster of HBCUs globally, really. Okay, let's check out their academics and their majors. Of course, once again, Morehouse is all male. They offer 32 majors in humanities, science, social sciences, and business. African-American studies is a big one. To study African-American studies at Morehouse, I think that would just be a phenomenal experience. Applied physics and engineering, arts, history, biology, business administration, chemistry, Chinese studies. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Morehouse is right next door to Clark Atlanta. And once again in the AU Center. Okay, let's find out about our next HBCU, which is Spelman College. Spelman College is an all-female college. It is the first college for females in the country. So it's an HBCU located in Atlanta, Georgia, and their enrollment right now is about 2,177 students. The tuition is $22,000 on average. It's one of the top and most prestigious HBCUs in the country. Once again, it is an all-female college. So you definitely, ladies, want to check out Spelman College. It was founded in 1881, originally as Atlanta Baptist Female Seminary. Before in 1924, it was renamed Spelman College. All of our HBCUs here are fully accredited institutions. Let's check out Spelman College. A choice to change the world is their motto. Here are their academics. Let's see, they are liberal arts, so their majors, check out their majors. Once again, you want to utilize their websites to apply, to get financial aid information, to make gifts, donate to HBCUs. Continue to build on our legacy by donating to your favorite HBCU. So here's their majors. They are a liberal arts institution, and so Their majors are going to be aligned with that focus. They have a great women's studies programs here, biology, chemistry, biochemistry. If you're looking to go into pre-med, you definitely want to check out Spelman, ladies. Theater and performance is a unique one. Spanish, religious studies, and just the list goes on and on and on. HBCUs, are so phenomenal in so many ways. So we are exploring HBCUs in Georgia. Our next HBCU is Fort Valley State University. And Fort Valley is located in Fort Valley, Georgia, with an enrollment of 3,700 students on average. The tuition is $5,500 for in-state students. Look at that nice campaign they have going on. Once again, donating to HBCUs to change and impact lives. It's definitely a beneficial thing. So there's so many ways that you can give back. Fort Valley was founded in 1895. And its focus is to empower people to use education as a pathway to maximize the potential through intervention in intellectual fulfillment, civic leadership, and meaningful careers. Also, a lot of the institutions have virtual tours right here on the website and online degrees. So I will do a piece on online degrees at HBCUs. And if you want to take a look back at my last video prior, I did a piece on doctoral degrees online for those African-American professionals that want to go back. So this is just educating you on HBCUs and everything that we have to offer today for today's student. Today, we're still forging forward. So we have an accounting, agricultural economics, agricultural education, engineering, animal science. So if you love animals, you want to go into that field, go take advantage of Fort Valley's program in biology. Once again, they have master's degrees as well, graduate programs as well. And they did have some online degrees. I'll cover that in a little while. So they have criminal justice, organizational leadership, political science. So stay tuned, like and subscribe to my channel so you can actually spend a little time with me as we go through online HBCU programs individually. Let's keep rolling with HBCUs in Georgia. So here we have Savannah University. Savannah is located in the beautiful Savannah, Georgia, with an enrollment of 4,000 on average, and the tuition is $5,624 for in-state students. Now, last time we talked, I talked about in-state and out-of-state. So in-state students are those students who actually completed high school in that state. In Georgia, for example, typically at a public institution will have a lesser tuition and also additional dollars such as top dollars because of the high school track and the funding and the taxes that were paid out towards that student. And then if you're out of state, meaning you're entering another state that you did not attend high school, you will be deemed possibly as an out-of-state student at a public school, and your tuition may be a little bit higher. Now, one thing to think about when you're attending school out of state, if you're attending a private institution, you may not be obligated to out-of-state fees, but public institutions is what you want to find out about. You may have a different tuition bracket. So keep that in mind. And also some institutions may actually have waivers depending on GPAs. So here, once again, is Savannah State. And of course, they have a business focus. They have liberal arts and social sciences, the colleges of sciences and technology, and the colleges of education. So check out Savannah State University in Savannah, Georgia. Okay, let's move right along. We have Paine College in Georgia, and Paine College is located in Augusta, Georgia, with an enrollment of 925 students. Its tuition runs about $12,500 in state. And of course, as I mentioned before, public schools offer in state. Their mission is reflective of the nature and purpose of the institution as a church-related liberal arts institution, providing higher collaborative education. So definitely want to check out Paine College. Let's look at their academics. Once again, to find the academic program, you want to go to schools, you want to go to academic affairs, or you want to go to degree plans. So here we are, the Office of Academic Affairs. Once again, here are the degrees that they offer. Bachelor's degrees, 4-year degrees, business administration, history, mass communication, mathematics, psychology, sociology. So definitely look like a small institution that has a very strong religious foundation that you want to take advantage of. They have a lot of great things going on. All right, so we just covered HBCUs in Georgia, and additional HBCUs, of course, is the Interdenominational Theological Center that's located near the grounds of Morehouse in Spelman and Clark, Atlanta. They're in the AUC, the Atlanta University Center, and this is a theological institution. Also, Morehouse School of Medicine. Yes, this is a medical school, HBCU, okay? A medical school producing Black doctors and doctors of all diverse backgrounds at Morehouse School of Medicine. So if you're interested in continuing your education, pre-med, going into medical school, apply to Morehouse School of Medicine. It's in Atlanta, Georgia, and Atlanta University Center. All righty, everybody. So I hope you've enjoyed this virtual tour of historical Black colleges in Georgia. I know that I have. Once again, I'm Dr. Tuesday Mahoney, and I really just want to say their names. Say their names. I want to say all of the HBCUs in this country, and I'm going to do it through this series, The Best Black Colleges. So like and subscribe to my channel. Also look out for my HBCU guide, which is called HBCU Fan-Addict. That is where my guide will definitely take you on a tour through the book and also allow you to journal as you decide on your HBCU choice. I also have resources for our elementary kids as well. So if you're watching this video and you want to find out more about my services, I'll leave the link down to the bottom. Thank you all so much. And we absolutely love our HBCUs. We are fan addicts.